I, Fiona Ledden, being the returning officer at the above election of Stoke-on-Trent North, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the said election is as follows. Adams Benedict Byrne, the Conservative and Unionist Party, 18,913. Roussel Douglas Peter, the Green Party, 685. Smeeth Ruth Lauren, Labour Party candidate, 21,200. Can I just repeat that figure so it's clearly heard? 21,272. Whelan Richard Mark, Liberal Democrat, 916. The number of ballot papers rejected was as follows: want of an official mark, 0. Voting for more candidates than the voter was entitled to, 25. Writing or mark by which voter could be identified, 1. Being unmarked or wholly void for uncertainty, 97. And the total rejected was 123. The electorate was 71,558. Ballot papers issued was 41,908. And the turnout was 58.57%. And I do hereby declare that the said Ruth Smeeth is duly elected.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just say a few words. First of all, I'd like to thank my opponents for running such a clean fight over the last 51 days. I think at this point we're all exhausted, but I thank you very much for the campaign. I'd also like to thank the returning officer and all the staff here this evening. Compared to where we were 2 years ago, this is an incredibly efficient count, and for that I'm very, very grateful. Also, given the events of the last 10 weeks, I think it would be remiss of any of us not to thank the police for keeping us safe here, but much more importantly for keeping us safe throughout the country in recent days. I'd very much like to thank my agent, Cathy, the volunteers and activists who have dedicated 51 days to this campaign, but also blood, sweat and tears to making us be able to get here this evening. It is an incredible honour to be re-elected as the Member of Parliament for Stoke-on-Trent North and Kidsgrove. The fact that I now get to continue to fight for our corner, to hold the government to account for you, is an extraordinary thing, and I am so grateful and privileged to do it going forward. But tonight's been an extraordinary night for British politics. The world has changed around us. The Labour Party has won seats from Canterbury to Scotland. This is a very good night for my party. And this was a clear rejection of 7 years of Tory cuts and austerity. We have a weak and wobbly Prime Minister who needs to resign, because she has done this country a disservice when we start negotiating Brexit in 11 days. This was an unnecessary election, and there are now consequences for my electorate and for the country. But whatever happens in the coming days, I'll be there to fight for the people of Stoke-on-Trent North and Kidsgrove. Thank you.